Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new series where I'm going to be talking about brand new video games that were just announced, and I'm going to be talking about if I'm very hyped to play them or I'm not hyped to play them. I'm going to talk about details that were spelled out and maybe some speculations on my part about what it's going to be about or what gameplay, blah blah blah, whatever, just pretty much predictions. And this is a series that I've been wanting to do for a little while actually, because I really want to talk about games before they come out separately, not like in one video like in an E3 wrap up or something. No, like separately, because some of these games are so big I want to talk about them 7, 8, maybe 9 or even longer minutes later. Minutes at a time. So I really want to talk about The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, which is going to be my first video, and what a great way to start it off, because I love me Witcher. I love me Witcher because Witcher 2, even though I didn't play the first one, I love Witcher 2. I think that's a fantastic game, story-wise, graphics-wise. I played it on Xbox, by the way, and it's still, graphics-wise, it's great on that. Character-wise, I love all the little different paths you could choose, which were really cool. I just love that game in general, and the way it ended left me feeling a bit cold. It did, so I'm looking forward to this game. I want to see where it's going to go next. And I really want to see where Geralt the Witcher is going to go, because, of course, the title of this new game is The Wild Hunt. And if you play Witcher 2 and most likely Witcher 1, then you might not, you might know what The Wild Hunt is. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say it's something that happens before Witcher 1, I think. Definitely before Witcher 2, but I'm pretty sure it happens before Witcher 1. Maybe in between Witcher 1 and 2, I'm not sure, but I know it's definitely before Witcher 2. And it's something that I don't want to spoil. Let's just say some badass stuff happens, and throughout this game, he pretty much asks a bunch of people questions about the Wild Hunt and what happened, and do you remember it and stuff. And it looks like maybe it might be a prequel. I'm not completely sure, because this is taking place before Witcher 2, definitely. Maybe Witcher 1, I'm not sure. But it looks like it might be a prequel, or it might just be a sequel to Witcher 2, and they might explain a little bit more about the Wild Hunt, maybe even let you play parts of the Wild Hunt, or maybe even the whole thing of Wild Hunt, or maybe it's a brand new Wild Hunt. Speculations, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing where it's going story-wise. Details-wise, what they explained so far, CD Projekt has said this is going to be a PS4, Xbox 720, whatever the hell they're going to call those consoles. It's going to be on those, and it's going to be a next-gen console. It's going to be on the 8th gen, which makes sense because 7th gen, it's kind of late to be announcing games on them, because even though there's still going to be games coming out for both Xbox and PS3, I don't think Wii ever again. I don't think Wii is going to live anymore. But I know more games are. I know games are still going to come out on PS3 and Xbox even when these new consoles are out. But they want to sell these new consoles. So of course the Witcher guys are going to be like, you know what? Fine. We're gonna make our game look amazing on those brand new consoles, because of course Witcher has always been a powerhouse in graphics. So might as well take this brand new piece of technology and make it awesome. Witcherized graphics capabilities. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they could do with the technology of the new consoles. To be honest, I haven't been following the technology of the new consoles. If they even leaked them or anything, I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to that. And also, CD Projekt showed us that brand new little trailer thing that they did, where they showed us like some CG cutscene for a game they're making or something like that. Some people might know what I'm talking about, but that looked amazing. So if that's an indication of where Witcher's going, I'm pumped. And also, another thing that they talked about, now I'm going to link this in the description because they talked about this on GameInformer.com. They have a little article and a video. But they talked about something that blew my mind. If this is true and they're not lying, it's going to blow my mind. Witcher 2 didn't really have much exploration. It was open world, but it's not a big open world. You had places you can go, went to different places, sure, but it wasn't like you could go to this place and then travel through like a forest, and then you'd be in this place, and then this place, and then this place. It wasn't a huge open world at all. This game, what they said this is going to be bigger. I was about to say twice as big, but I don't think they said that. They said it's going to be much bigger than Skyrim. They said it's going to be bigger than Skyrim world-wise, and that blew my mind because Skyrim is a huge game. Now, it might not be the biggest world in video game history, but you know what? Comparing Witcher 3, a RPG, with Skyrim, which is a RPG, that's great. That's great comparison, and I think Skyrim might be one of the biggest RPGs out there, world-wise again. So Witcher 3 being bigger, that blew my mind, and especially since Witcher has always had, at least the second game, of course, always had a very interesting world to me, and a lot of great mythology going around it, and creatures to see and stuff. Having this huge open world, you'll be able to see more creatures, maybe more like villages, maybe towns and stuff, like forest areas where you can find caves and kill a bunch of creatures and beasts. Because of course, The Witcher is a beast killer. I guess that's his whole thing. He kills monsters. So that'd be really cool to like take on those side quests where you fight these really big ass creatures. You like jump on the back and let me just like stab them repeatedly. You're like, oh man, look at my white hair. Poof, I'm beautiful. And Geralt's like, I'm so sexy. He's bathing in the blood of like an orc or something. He's like, oh. So it would be great. It would be great to see stuff like that. So yeah, I can't wait to explore this huge world. Hopefully they aren't screwing with us and they don't go, all right, man, maybe half the size of Skyrim. No, it better be bigger. I'm coming for you, CD Projekt. I don't know where you're located. I know you're not American, but I'm gonna kill you. You better not lie to me. I'll find you. So there's some speculation. There's some details about Witcher 3. Actually, give me 1 second. I have some notes here. Nope. That's it. That's all I need to talk about. There's probably little details here and there that are probably surfacing now, but when I'm recording this, that's pretty much it. They didn't really surface any more details. No details. No more details. That's it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of whatever the hell I'm going to call this. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call it, so if you have a name suggestion, put it in the comments, and if it's good enough, I'll consider it, to be called, this series to be called that. So, yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. My thoughts on The Witcher 3, Assassins of Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt, that's what it's called. Whatever. You know what? Thank you. Goodbye.